Hi, how's everyone doing? I'm doing good. Yeah, I've been kind of just kicking around all day doing some housework and things. Yeah, I figured I'd do this before Rob got home because I'm sure I won't feel like making a video, or I won't feel like sitting at my craft table probably after supper. That's when I chill and, watch TV and do some fussy cutting or whatever. So I guess I could have glued that in. The page I'm making, I don't have planned today. I'm working in my trash junk journal. Trashy Trash. This one is completely made from garbage. The cover is, except for the book plate. And I mean, the pages, I use other things on it, but the pages themselves are made from garbage, and the cover's an Amazon envelope, or half of an Amazon envelope. Yeah, it's getting pretty full. I haven't worked in it for like the whole month that I took off, kind of thing. But yeah, I have been fussy cutting usually in the evenings when we sit and watch TV or whatever. And I had this page. It's the dust jacket from a book. I think, was it a decor book or an art book? I don't quite remember, but it was something like that. So I really love this. So I was gonna cut it out, but then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna leave that. Maybe I can make that a background. Then this is one of those accidental pages, accidental ideas I came up with. I was cutting out some other things, some flowers, and they kind of just like, I tossed them in the bin. Like I use a big plastic bin when I fussy cut things, and I kind of just tossed them in the bin. And I left little white borders around them. And I got to say, I really like the look of this, like the flowers with the little borders. So I do have a bunch of those in here that I've left. I kind of like the ones with the little, wait. I think this was the one that I was like, oh yeah. Check that out. Isn't that so cool? Doesn't that look so neat? So yeah, I'm going to do that. And I think I will. This is the best page in this book. It fits the best. It's got you can see there, the doilies. And I mean, I'll just see white through the doilies, and that's fine. I'm good with that. But yeah, I guess I could have kind of put this on there to begin with before I started. You guys, oh no, I'm not using this glue stick for that. This glue stick's garbage. We'll use something a little stronger. Do I have an extra strength? I think I do. Okay. Although the Yoo-Hoo ones are good. The only thing I don't like about the Yoo-Hoo ones, why I don't usually buy Yoo-Hoo brand, is the caps are screw off. So, but I guess when I'm doing collage, I usually leave the caps off anyway. I mean, unless I have to like fussy cut or something. But yeah, it's really annoying to have to screw the cap on and off every time if I am putting it back on. Because a lot of the time I'll use my teeth or whatever. I'll just kind of grab the tube and just like pop the cap off. My hands are full or gluey or whatever. Which chances are, if I'm in here, chances are I'm if I'm creating, chances are I'm full of goop and God knows what else. All right, so I'm just gonna stick that there. We'll see how straight we can get this. And slide it up. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is just, it's my junk journal, whatever. I don't really care about it being absolutely intricate. What was it Possum Patty said? Leave perfection at the door, I think she said. I used to be a perfectionist, but yeah, no. I mean, I don't know. It's just extra stress. And it's just for me. It's not like I'm making it. I mean, I'm still, if I'm making something for someone else, especially if they're paying me for it, then that's a different story, a whole different story. But just for me, whatever. I'm not going to waste the time to make sure everything's, perfectly straight, whatever. So what am I going to do now? Am I going to cut that down or not? I could stick those. That's kind of nice. It sticks those. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Hang on. We'll do a little repair on this page first. I'll just kind of unfold these. Because they're all because they stick out the edge of the, for this one, actually, I'll use the crappy glue stick because I don't want it to stick all over other pages. These kind of stick out, the doilies. I use them on the edging of this Easter page. And as you can see, they get all kind of crinkled and stuff, like when I put the book away or whatever. So this will kind of keep them nice and straight. And then later, I know I'll probably go through and cut along the edges. probably, although I don't like to do that like once I have the page on the other side done, unless I leave that edge. Yeah, if I leave that edge, it's like what like half an inch there? Yeah, I think I'll just leave it if I remember. Okay, let's get on with it. All right, so I have this big lily, a Madonna lily. And I kind of thought maybe I'd put like, thinking maybe a person in there. There's like a little bit of like schmutz. Yeah, I didn't even clean the book cover there. And I don't care about the text. Yeah, there is a space down here. I'll just put washi or a strip. Look at my thing of strips. Like I said, if you watch my last video, I've been sorting a lot of images for collage and stuff. And this is like all strips. So yeah, they're out of control. And I've actually been pretty picky with them, like throwing out ones that I don't like. And I'm like, that one's not, not pretty, whatever. I'm kind of thinking there, like that shape. So these are the people. I'm still kind of playing around with, that kind of looks cool, doesn't it? I'm still kind of playing around with like different categories for sorting. This is just people in general, but I do have categories. I do have boxes for people like body parts. So, I mean, technically that should go in there, but I'm kind of thinking this is like a focal image kind of thing. So I'm not going to be using it for other things like that, or like this isn't a full body part, but again, it would be a focal image. That's so funny. This is from a pattern from, I would say, the 80s by the looks of it. Look, I can put that edge right there. That looks really cool. I don't know. And it's so nice. I cut out a bunch of things from Somerset Studio magazines. And I keep the art. It's so hard to let those go because they're so expensive and they're so beautiful. But yeah, I'm like, they just collect dust on a shelf, right? What else am I going to do with them? Yeah, so I mean, I keep some of the beautiful artwork to put into journal pages, right? I wouldn't use them. I'd never use them in like a journal I'm making to sell, or like, if I'm selling an ephemera pack or something, of course I'd never use that. But like, I mean, I want to keep that to look at, right? It's beautiful. And of course, me being me, I never remember to write the artist name on them, so I can remember that. But yeah, that's just who I am as a person. My memory is horrible. All right, so I've got, she's pretty cool, but is she going to be a little much, her outfit maybe? Yeah, I think her outfit's maybe a little too busy. As much as I love it, I would so wear that. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, she'd look pretty cool with like black and white with but she does cover quite a bit. Plus her head needs to be against the top edge because that would drive me nuts. I think she covers a little too much of the circle. So yeah, I don't have people in mind or anything. I just kind of, it was this and then like the flowers with the white around them. Okay, that could work. Kind of like them too. Not bad, some of the ones I picked out, but I don't know. I don't think anything has really said yet that, this is the one. I think I like the look of the black and white, though. That looks really cool. I'm not sure why I left him in a frame. All these people in here I pretty well cut out. Fussy cut or, leave the little white edges or whatever. So that way, if I'm doing a video... Oh. Hang on, there's these I cut from a book. This book was called something like how to keep a man or how to get a man and keep him or something. And I bought it thinking it was satire. It is not. It was from like back in the day and like, I don't know. It was from like the 50s or something. And I mean, right? That was every woman's goal back then. That was your number one priority in life, getting a man. What a time to be alive. Well, she looks pretty cool. And even when I fussy cut, like, yeah, I'll leave that and then trim it later because those will get all bent and things when I'm going through these images. She's really cool too. I don't think maybe her, I don't know about the shape of her. Oh, there's Lucy. I think Lucy looks really cool there, actually. What do you guys think? And I mean, I even like the line, like she was in the magazine. This is from a magazine. They had a line there to kind of like frame it. And I think it looks really cool. Yeah, you know what? I'm going with Lucy. I love the look on her face. I'm not terribly attached to Lucille Ball. Like I've maybe seen like a few clips of episodes. That was way before my time. But yeah, I think she's adorable. Oh, and plus, I believe it's Lucille Ball. If it wasn't for her, Star Trek never would have happened. So go Lucy. Thank you. I'm definitely a Trekkie. Yeah, these little flowers. I love them. Okay. Now do I want... I want to take her... No. All the way to the bottom? No. I say like... I'm going by that, but I mean, it doesn't have to be a set place, right? All right, let me find some more of these flowers. I'm going to find a saying of some sort. I mean, I guess I could have, I could have gone through this and picked out the flowers with the white borders, right? And I did not. Lupins, yeah. Yeah, lupins. I love lupins. They grow wild here. Oh, there's a poppy. That's so pretty. Yeah, so today I cleaned Luna's crate. I think I mentioned last time we crate trained Luna. It's awesome. She sleeps in there at night. And I don't know why, but for some reason it seems to have completely cured her of peeing and pooping on the floor. So, bonus. I was telling the vet that and she's like, okay. She's like, whatever works. I'm like, yeah, don't know why though. Oh, this cat. This cat. That could kind of work too, but I think maybe, oh, here we go. These are the ones I was at Foxglove. It's so pretty. Echinacea. Coneflower. I have some of those out front in my flower bed. I was surprised to see. They bloom like in the fall-ish. Or later. Yeah, late summer, I think. Early fall. This being our first year in the house, I had no idea what was planted out front. But yeah, we got some pretty flowers. If you've been with me a while, since the spring. Oh, the lilies. I had showed you guys the lilies. The beautiful, beautiful lilies. Speaking of flowers. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Gorgeous. Okay, I think that might be it for those. Okay. I have so many flowers. Let's see. Words. Okay, I'm going to check these words. These are not my master box of words, but these are just ones that when I've been going through, I've just been tossing all the words in here, words, letters, all that. And that's kind of cool because it's vintage, like font, vintage. It makes me think of like 50s diner, vintage colors. That could work. Yeah, so I just kind of toss everything words in here and then I sort them. I will sort them into my big box of words, which I have, you know, in there. I have some little box covers with different things sorted into them, and I have envelopes for each for individual words, and I have my little thingy for Madame. I have my little oh look, there's a hand in there. I have my little container for individual letters. Which now that I've got things sorted pretty well in here, I feel like I can, you know, actually get some creative things done. Because I hate creating and I'm like, oh man, where is this thing? This thing's packed away. Like right now, I still don't know where my paint markers are. Like I had bought the, I think it's Arteza ones or whatever off Amazon. I have my, my Poscas, and I actually went to the art store last weekend before, and bought another couple Poscas, just like black and white kind of thing. Yeah, I have my Posca glittery set, like glittery pastel-y set. Isn't this funny? I don't know what words I'm going to put in there, but it's just hilarious. In the book or magazine or whatever, it didn't show the person's head. I was just like, that's hilarious. Yeah, so what was I talking about? Poscas? Yeah, paint markers. Yeah, so I can't find my other ones, my Artezas. I have no idea where they are. I think they might have ended up maybe in the rec room in a box. Like a Paintball Tailor supply box, maybe, because everything, I kind of just put everything away for that for now. Not dealing with it right now. But hopefully, giggle, hopefully, yeah, I'll be able to find those soon. I'm still looking for a few things like that I haven't found yet. But so yeah, I'm not done setting up the studio, but I'm, look at this, do not disturb. It is definitely getting there. And in the past month, even though I haven't made a video or anything, I have come down and worked in the studio here and there. I've felt up to that once in a while, so that's nice. Get a little bit done. Oh, and I'm excited too. Speaking of getting things done in the studio, we've been kind of waiting. I've been kind of waiting because I wanted to put up shelves, and I have a couple of racks. They're just kind of like grid wall, but they're really big squares. That is such a cute, that's from like 1900s. This was from a sheet music thing. Yeah, put up some grid wall that I can clip things onto. I had them up in my old craft room at our old house. And yeah, so we've been waiting because we couldn't find the stud finder. So Rob didn't want to put anything up without the stud finder because, you know, I put any weight on it, it's going to fall off. It's going to fall off the wall. So, but he went on a mission last night and found it. He went to the storage room and he found it. I am so happy. So I think this weekend I'll be able, the next big thing will be rich media. We'll be seeing online ads that are equal to TV commercials. This was from a magazine from the 90s. Whoever that was called it. Did you know, speaking of which, David Bowie totally predicted the internet? There's an interview out there of him, and he predicts the internet. He's like, yeah, we're going to be able to communicate instantly in the future, and everyone will have access to like everything, like all knowledge and blah, blah, blah. Like he didn't say we're going to do it via computer, but he's like, it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. And the interviewer like laughs at him. Yeah, eating those words now, aren't you, buddy? Yeah, Robert showed me that a while back. Really cool. I was like, oh, how about that? Videotapes on display. Yeah, so I've got everything in here. Quotes and everything. The 21st century. Just breathe. That's from Somerset Studios. Pretty, right? Oh, sorry about the water pump. I hope you can't hear that too loud. I've got a load of laundry going on upstairs in the washer. Live on the wild side. Oh, that might go great. Hang on here. Yeah. I think for Lucille Ball, I think that would look really cool. And then maybe I will work some of these others. Well, no. You know what? Maybe do not disturb, our beloved. Do I have... There they are. I'm like, where are the scissors? The only thing is, though, I mean, the bright colors on there already is going to make this look kind of dull. I am going to cut around it to help it stand out, to help it pop. But I might go in maybe and Yeah, because I find actually not even considering the rest of the page, the graphics on the rest of the page and how they'll interact with this. The font on this kind of blends in with the background, like especially since there's black splotches. I mean, if it was just the pastel color, maybe it wouldn't be too bad, but it's like the black writing isn't super, it doesn't really pop off the page. So I'll just quickly do, yeah, so anybody wondering, yeah, I don't have a set method I use for, you know, every journal page I make. Usually what'll happen is I find one or two things, or a couple things will fall together like that by accident, like those two things. And I was like, that looks awesome. That, yeah, it inspires me and I'm like, okay, I need to make a page with this. Or I'll find like a pretty saying, like in a pretty font or whatever. And I'll be like, oh, that would look so awesome with, you know, daisies or whatever, right? So yeah, I am not the type of journaler, I apologize, who has like a formula for how to create a journal page. It just, whenever the inspiration hits me, I kind of just let it go, like let my muse take over kind of thing. And I just kind of, yeah, kind of run with it. All right, there we go. I think I told you guys about Korean corn dogs, right? Like we tried Korean corn dogs. They were pretty awesome. What happened was we were watching YouTube videos and I'm like, oh my goodness, those look so good. And we had found out that Halifax, Nova Scotia has Korean corn dogs. So we went down there a few weeks ago, honestly, to try the Korean corn dogs. They're like 2.5, 3 hours away. But we also wanted to go to IKEA. They have the closest IKEA to us. So, like, by far the closest IKEA. The next closest is probably like, I think like Montreal. And that's like, I don't know, like, I think it's like 13 or 15 hours or something ridiculous like that from us. Yeah, so we went to IKEA, but we went to the Korean corn dog place and it was awesome. Apparently they're a chain from the rest of Canada, so we, yeah, they were really good. But then we found out when we got home and we posted pictures on Instagram, people are like, oh, how come you didn't go to the one in Moncton? We're like, what? Because I swear I checked and there was not one that existed here in Moncton. But yeah, anyway, we went to the one in Moncton and it was good, but it wasn't as good. So no regrets about going to Halifax for it. But like I said too, we had to go to IKEA. So yeah, we got some things at IKEA. I got a cute little plant stand. I needed something better for the plants. And the plants were on it's like a Walmart brand Kallax kind of thing, like a cube storage, like a 2 cubes by 4 cubes kind of thing. So it's like 8 cubes. And I had it sideways, laying like horizontally in front of my living room window, and all my succulents are on that. But I really wanted that in the craft room because I'm going to do, if you did watch my couple of years ago, I did a tour of my old craft room before I started packing things up because I knew we were going to be moving. I had to stage the room and everything, right? So I packed a lot of stuff away. Yeah, so where was I going with that? I don't know. Oh, my color shelves. So I have in my decor, I had shelves for each color. So I had like just for display and like collectibles and things. So I had like, you know, one for red, one for orange and yellow because I didn't have enough for both. Green, blue, purple, pink. And I'd put on there, I put my jars of buttons because I have all my buttons, my many, many buttons sorted by color. So like pink shelf gets the pink jar of buttons. Plus I have jars of found objects for creating. Back when I used to do like, you know, jewelry kind of things and stuff. So I put those on there as well. And then like all cute little collectibles and stuff in that color because I love things organized by color. So yeah, I wanted to do that on this shelf. So I got this shelf or I got the plant stand at IKEA, moved the shelf downstairs, and it's currently in the spot that I want it to be in, but I haven't got anything on it yet. I'm kind of deciding I might line the back walls of it with like maybe like scrapbooking paper in each color. I think that would look kind of cool. Yeah, but it'll be nice because then I can unpack a lot of my decor stuff for the craft room. Okay, what do you think? Live on the wild side. Do you know what? I'm actually going to separate this because I don't like the... Yeah, don't be afraid to cut things apart. Like, you could even do this. If this was a sticker, you could even do this. I kind of don't want it all, like, vertical like that. So, I'm going to do this. And then we'll do this. There we go. Okay. I'm also going to remove the exclamation mark. I really don't like that black blotch of ink back there, so if I can remove most of it. Oh, one thing I have been doing, I've been kind of playing with my gouache paint. I love the look of gouache. So in the mornings, a lot of the time when I have my coffee, I chill on the couch in the living room because I like to enjoy my view as much as I can, the view of the ocean. And I can spend a little time with Luna, which she loves. So we chill out on the couch and I drink my coffee and, yeah. Anyway, so nothing, you know, nothing major. I've just been kind of trying out different things, but it's a lot of fun. I have decided, though, that I do like it enough. I think I'm going to invest in acrylic gouache. So acrylic gouache isn't even really gouache, but gouache is, if you're wondering, gouache paint is opaque watercolor paint. So it behaves exactly like watercolor paint. But yeah, it's opaque. So, and it's watercolor. So when you paint on it, if you want to go back over and do other things, like add more details and things, then it reactivates the underneath paint. So acrylic gouache is permanent. So when you paint it on, it's like acrylic paint. And it's not actually gouache or watercolor paint. It's like, I think I read it's an acrylic ink type thing or something. But anyway, it goes on looking like gouache. So yeah, like that nice flat look. So yeah, I think I might invest in some of that because it gets annoying to try to do things and then it reactivates underneath it. And plus I bought the Himi ones. They're in like a plastic container with all the little compartments. Like the compartments are like little like yogurt cups kind of thing. It's the gel gouache. They do dry out and it doesn't matter because yeah, they just reactivate, like I said, with water. So I had not used them for quite a few months. They were all dry. I should have made a video of this too. It was so satisfying. I didn't realize till I was almost done. What I do is I take the cover off the big container or whatever, and all the little pots are there, and I spray them down with water and then let them sit for a while. And then I took like the back of my paintbrush, like the end of my paintbrush kind of thing, and the non-bristle end, and I kind of used it to stir. I used it to stir all the different pots and rehydrate them so they're gel again. It's just nice to have them. I can like reach in and like take a little scoop with a paintbrush and put it on the palette. I don't have to, like with watercolor and stuff. I mean, you got to get your brush wet and then like rub on the little solid cake or whatever to make it, you know, get enough color on it to get it working. So it's nice, yeah, not having to do that. I wish I would have taken a video. That was so satisfying. Wild side. Live on the wild side. Okay, what am I going to put down here? A lot of the time I don't don't glue the edges of pages good. So the edges kind of peel up. I don't know why. I'm never like super heavy on the edges. Let's see. Oh, maybe I can use, ooh, one of my little clouds. Although this is gonna, yeah, I'm gonna see through that. I'm gonna check on my washi first. I might end up going to, okay, I got like a glue booger from the glue stick. I was kind of pushing too hard on it. I get used to using the Selectum one, the crappy one, and I push too hard, and then I go to use a different one, and I push too hard, and it, oh, there goes that roll. And it kind of goes everywhere. I kind of smush it way too hard. I have a heavy hand as it is, but okay, yeah, maybe I'll use a strip. I don't see any washi in there that really jump out at me. But like I said, I have a bajillion strips. So I'm going to move the flower box over there. I'll get the strip box in here. Like even that would be really pretty, wouldn't it? That'd be really cute. Dun, 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 dun. Like I have so many strips and it's like, ooh, they're all so good. I can't throw any of them out. Guys, I know you feel my pain. I know you hear me. I mean, that's kind of cool. I think that's just a, yeah, it's just a strip from a magazine, probably from some needlework or something by the looks of it. Yeah, maybe. But it still leaves a little space. Oh, and that's really cool too. Oh, but that's really nice. Maybe I'll put that down and then put some things kind of on top of it. Yeah, maybe one of those. Isn't that, it's so like velvety looking, and it's watercolor paint, I believe, by the looks of it, from a magazine, some ad or whatever. I think what I really need to do is make some master boards. Make some master boards with all of this. A lot of these strips. I might kind of sort them down, like to, I don't know, maybe like brighter colors and, you know, I've got some dull colors and I've got some really bright colors. And I mean, that's kind of how I work anyway. Like I wouldn't put that in strips. That's like a background scrap. Yeah. I mean, either I'm doing a nice bright page or I'm doing something muted kind of thing. I usually work by color. Dun, 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 dun. It's okay. It's not bad. And I guess I could put, have flowers up top. All right, let's try that and see here. We'll see if we can come up with something. Oh, this one's pretty cool too. A lot of these, like that's like a little bit from a summer, like a Somerset Studio magazine or whatever. A little bit of artwork. Okay. And I like leaving the, see this one's cloth, paper, scissors, May, June, 2013. Yeah. I don't think I want to tear it. I think I want to leave it straight edge. And yeah, right up. No, maybe I will. That is not straight though, is it? Blech. But I mean, who cares, right? It's not straight, no big deal. Okay, this is a top edge, so it's straight. And then, yeah, I like leaving a little line. Okay. And then it'll be hung out over the bottom, but then I'll just flip the page and trim it. That just so confused me. I was like, wait a second. Didn't I just flip that over so I could glue it? But it was, oh, you can't see because, sorry, my little gluing page is off camera. Yeah, I flipped it over, I thought, to give me the wrong side, quote unquote, to glue. And it's the same on both sides. So I was like, what? It's like, I could have swore I flipped that over. Okay. Now. That's not straight. I totally didn't get the right side. In the end, I didn't even get the right side. Fantastic. All right. I do all these ridiculous things. This is just who I am as a person. Maybe I will kind of trim. Well, it goes right down there, actually. I thought I'd have a lot more than that to trim off, but no, it's pretty good. All right. There. Yeah, maybe I'll kind of just trim a little bit here so I have an idea of what I'm losing. Because if I wait to trim, I know I'm going to put something too close to the edge and then end up like, you know, cutting that lily in half or something. There we go. I like having my edges all wonky. I think I'm going to really cut this down, like, normally I wouldn't bother, but I don't know, I think it'll just look better to trim out the little bit in the middle. I mean, if I really wanted to be picky, I could have trimmed out there too, but no. There we go. That looks nice. Okay. I think like right there. And move on the wild side. Okay, and I think I'll cover, I wasn't too concerned about it before, but I think I will cover that since words are going on top of it. So it will look kind of wonky, or look, it'll be distracting. Okay. Maybe I'll glue down this flower first, actually. I think I kind of want it like, yeah, right there. And then I'll, well, wait, no, I got to do the background first. Yeah. Duh. Do I want to hang on here? I'll have to remember to post the video. Last night I had a cherry popsicle. And Luna was all like, hey, Mom, what do you got? So I held it out to her. You always got to offer things to the cats or else they're going to be all, you know, they'll bug you and bug you. So once you show them what you've got and they're like, oh, no, that's gross. I don't want that. You know, they'll take off. They'll bugger off. But yeah, she was like, oh, this is pretty good. I swear to God, this cat ate some of my popsicle. It was the funniest thing. I was like, cat, are you kidding me right now? And popsicle. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I'll like it, but I'm gonna do it. No, I did it this way, didn't I? Yeah, okay. I'm like, wait, I thought it covered more text than that. I try to remember to pick the book up and look at it because from where I am, I can't tell if things are straight. So they often end up kind of skewed. The angle I sit at, like I'm short. So I can't really tell until I'm all done the page and I pick it up. I'm like, oh, that is like super crooked. I guess it goes along with the text. So yeah. What else here? I think I really like that. Again, I'll tear the edges. Yeah, it's nice to save stuff like this. Like, it's so pretty. It's like somebody's beautiful, you know, little needlework. So what am I going to do with it sitting in a magazine, though, on a shelf? Like, I had this huge stack of magazines that, yeah, I just kept. Like journaling magazines like Somerset Studio and things like that. And I was just like, what am I going to do, you know, with these? So I kind of want that to be over a little more, I think, than the other one. Never thought I should have sent Rob a message and let him know I was taking a video, so when he comes in, he's not all noisy. But I think I'll be done before he gets home. Oh, we're at 39 minutes. Yeah, no problem. He was stopping at the grocery store, so that's no problem. I don't know. I kind of want to work that in somewhere. And I do like this too. No, see, that looks kind of cool there, doesn't it? This is like a little painted bit from it was a book on toll painting, actually. Or like folk art toll painting kind of thing. I think it was like a lot of like Mexican motifs, if I remember correctly. I don't know if the whole thing was Mexican centered, but it was all bright colors and things. I just heard a cat jump down off furniture upstairs, so Artemis might be coming to say hi. He shouldn't be. He was all tucked into bed, all snug. I fed him and everything, so he was all snug as a bug there, so he really shouldn't be coming down to yell at me, but you never know. Last night he sure did. It's funny because he loves to hang out in the basement, so if he happens to be upstairs in bed and Rob and I come downstairs, we're like right under him in the bedroom. So it's funny, we'll be down there talking and stuff, and all of a sudden you'll hear him. You'll hear his little feet hit the floor there. He jumps down. Down he comes. He's been going through this phase, though, where he doesn't want to snuggle with just one of us. It's not good enough. It's not good enough just to have one of us to snuggle with. So if one of us comes down and lays on the couch and the other one's not there, he'll like come get us. Either that or he'll just be like, yeah, nope, this is stupid, bye. He'll just leave and like go upstairs and go back to bed or whatever. He's so particular, this cat. He's weird. He's always been super like, I don't know, like OCD type thing, like this cat. Like cats love routine. So if we deviate at all from anything, once he has a thing, you know, he's like, no, we're supposed to both sit together. We're supposed to all sit together. It's supposed to be mom and dad both. Because he loves mama. He's mama's boy. And he loves daddy. But he really loves mom and dad together. That's his favoriteest thing ever. Live on the wild side. Okay. Yeah. Kind of want that lower, though. I feel like it should be, yeah. All right. I just tore the phone book page off. This is my little glue palette that I use. And I just threw it to where my garbage normally is, but I moved my garbage. So I just, fired that on the floor. I don't know why I moved my garbage. Why would I do things like that to myself? It's like, come on. You know yourself better than that. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's good. There we go. And I think I will work in some more flowers too, if I can. Live on the wild side. I'm not going to use beloved, so I'm going to pop that back over on the word pile. Once I have the words in there, though, live on the wild side. Oh, I had that little, I saw it go flying when I tipped the book up. The little bit. This one. I really like that too, yeah. I think I'm just gonna kind of pop that in there. Look at that. I used up like 3 strips. Ooh, I'm making progress. Yeah, you got to do, when you have that many, you know, scraps or whatever, you got to do some sort of mass making thing, really. Live on the wild side. Okay. And then we're going to put, let's see here, these little strip bits. Maybe I'll kind of put something there, actually. Yeah, put just a little bit. I don't even know why. I just feel like it needs to go there. It's just because, yeah, the edge of the page is showing and I kind of got it covered up the rest of the way, so it looks weird. There we go. There. All right, now I want to put some more flowers. I don't know if I want them to have their labels or not. We'll see here. Nope. Where are my scissors? It's funny because a friend of mine posted on Facebook a meme that said, here's a fun Christmas game when you're gift wrapping. Get a bottle of booze and a shot glass, and every time you lose the tape or scissors or pen or whatever, you take a shot. And I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. I'd die. Seriously. Yeah, no. No. Okay. What else do we got here? Oh, that one's so pretty. Maybe I can put that. Oh, look at that. Right in Lucy's hair. That looks awesome. So yeah, since I don't have my paint markers, I don't think I'm really gonna jazz this up tonight, but I think I will come through and do some things with paint markers later, especially to this text. I want to do something to that text for sure. I'm actually gonna cut that down. There. On the wild side. Okay. How's that look there, you think? Yeah, I can deal with that there. Just kind of a little bit, tuck it in. So I've most importantly gone through my, I guess, book collection. The books that I keep intact, that I don't harvest, I keep them for, like, to pull things out of, like, to pull pages out of and things. So a lot of flower books, things like that, like garden books. I've kept some of those whole, and then others that, you know, most of it was like black and white or whatever I didn't want. So I cut those ones up because I'm trying to reduce the amount of books that I have because I have so many. But I did finally get them sorted. So now I have them sorted on their different shelves, and I can see, like, by subject, and I can see what I have too much of, kind of thing. So yeah, like I have like school books, like old readers and things like that. I have way too many of those. So yeah, I'm going through and purging some of those for sure. Live on the wild side. I still kind of want... Yeah. And I'm trying to be, you know, pretty fussy about what I keep. Like, this is a gardening book, and the pictures are beautiful, but they're really glossy, so I wouldn't want to keep any of those. I probably wouldn't use any of those really for journal pages. So yeah, I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to take the images out of this that I want. I have like a sheet music situation, or like music books. I have way too many of both. So I got to get those under control. I really love this. I love any little bellflowers. Like Lily of the Valley is just like the cutest thing on the face of the earth. So adorable. So these are called Canterbury Bell. Not a common cut flower, Canterbury bells may nonetheless be used to create an unusual effect. So they look like, they kind of look like Lily of the Valley, but like, I think they're individual by the looks of them. Little individual flowers. I don't know if he really goes there. I kind of really like that there, but then the poppy I find is kind of big. I mean, I could put the poppy up here. Trying to see because I'm getting a glare. Sorry if you guys are seeing the glare. There's nothing I can do about that when I use shiny pages, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay. Put that there. That looks cute there. Just a little pop of color. And I think I'll actually, I'm going to commit and glue that part down. You live on the part of the saying. Yeah, I'm going to come back and I'll do something with this saying to make it kind of pop better. I might go through and like, I might find my pastels maybe or something and just kind of like dust some more color on there. And then maybe like, or even just, yeah, take like a micron or something and just go over the text to make it really pop more. I kind of didn't want to because it looks weird, but I'm gonna, I don't know, it looks weird the way I did it too, so I'm gonna trim this L all the way down. Yeah, that really looks weird. Maybe I'll just, hang on, I'll do them individual. Yeah, I have regrets. I shouldn't have trimmed it down at all because then, yeah, it just looks weird. Wild. Or, you know, I could hollow out my letters maybe and find the word wild in letters, like better letters. Yeah, maybe, eh? What do you guys think? I think maybe I'll do that. If you'll just bear with me while I get up and go get my letters, because they're on the other side of my desk. They're on my mail sorting shelf. On the, yeah, like wild and then side. Okay, I'll be right back. I apologize. What are we at? 52 minutes. Man, oh man. I better hustle. I don't like to go over an hour. All right. Where? I don't know where they are. I thought I had them in this bin, but they're not there. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't see them. I should have had them right beside it, but all right. So maybe I can just find the word wild. I do have my words bin. All my text and words and everything. Ugh. All right. Yeah, I don't know where the little letter one went. I apparently didn't put it away. It didn't fit in here too good. I think it, if I remember correctly, I think it messed up. Like, this is a big box. I think it messed up this going into the, you know what? No. It messed up it going into the compartment it's in. I do have these, but meh. Let's check our W's. Maybe I have the word wild. Ugh. That thing weighs like a ton. Okay. I want to move some things here because I'm going to dump them out over here. So I got my WX. see. I've been kind of just putting these in their envelopes, but I think what I'll do is go through later and take out any that, I don't know. I used to keep like a lot that were just meh, like too small kind of thing and stuff like that. So I'll go through and take out, yeah, if I have a lot of one word kind of thing, I might, yeah, or words that I know I'll never use. Do I not have wild? Warm. World. I had to like, there was some that I was like, words that I definitely stopped getting. Like, the. I only keep the really nicest thes because I have a bajillion of them. Do I not have the word wild? Gotta have the word, oh, no, that's world. Wah, wah. I don't know if you guys can see these. Yeah, I can see them a little bit. It'd take me forever to go through this. So I might go over an hour. I apologize if you stayed with me this long. Thank you. Wow. West. I'm sure I've got to have the word wild in here. Look at all these W words. Win. Yeah, in the future when I go to, you know, hopefully I'll be able to plan a little better pages when I want to use these words. So I'll be able to, you guys don't need to watch me go through all of them. Especially if I was looking for more than one word. Oh, wait, wild. There's wild, but that's really, really small. That is not ideal. Yeah, like I got some small plain words. Kind of when I started, I used to kind of keep everything. Like, look at this. The word where. Look how small that is. I don't need that. I am sure I have bigger wares. I have bigger wares, guys. I find being a journaler, especially a journaler, not just a regular, you know, artist or crafter or whatever, I see some really weird things that, you know, other people not in the know listening would be like, what? World. Come on. Yeah, see, I got too many teeny tiny words that I'd probably never use. In art magazines and things, I probably have like the word, I know I have the word art like a million times, so I think I'll just purge some of those, things like that. But as for right now, oh, I thought that was wild. It says whip. As for right now, I'm kind of just, yeah, I just add to them and whatever. I'm not, they're there. I don't have time to sort them right now. I got so much going on. Okay, Wonder Will with Wax Wrath. You watch, I'll find it, but it's going to be like the very bottom of the pile. I don't think I want to sort these anymore. Like, I'm good with sorting them sorting them alphabetically by their first letter, but I don't think, yeah. I was kind of thinking about taking out like consonants and things like that, but I don't know. Why? Why is there not the word wild a bunch of times in here? Come on now. Like, ads must use that word all the time. Come on. When? This watercolor. Isn't that beautiful? That is so pretty. Man, oh man. I've also got most of these trimmed pretty good. Because, yeah, that's what I do when I cut them out. I just have to do it. I just have to fancy them up. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's wow. I got some neat wows. Like, there's a wow. Winter. Am I only going to have the one wild in here? What? Oh my goodness. I can't believe this. Weekend. Oh, there's wildlife. I could cut the life off it. That sounds so horrible. No. Exactly. Why? Why do I only have what appears to be one wild? Wood? Really? I may take out words that are like have to do with specific topics. Like maybe all the food words I'll actually just put in my food file, my food ephemera file. I'm kind of thinking of maybe doing that, but I have to, they're just file folders, so they kind of followed everywhere. So I was kind of thinking maybe of using like some sort of sheet protectors or something. I have some with different compartments on them that I think I had gotten with postcards, I think maybe. And yeah, I might do that. Wizard. How can I have wizard and not wild any more than once? Really? Wise. Guys, can you believe this? Can you believe this? Really? Wow. I am so disappointed. Maybe I'll leave it and draw it in with paint marker. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I've got these things too. Wait, I've got some stickers that I just kind of tossed in there. Let me look. I've got some stickers and some rub-ons. These are like industry rub-ons. These are before Photoshop and all that, when you used to do your copying, like your actual like printing by hand. Although they're broken, some of them. W-I-L-D. That could work. That could work. Okay. Oh, wait. What about this green, maybe? What else am I going to use this green for? And then these ones are too... Yeah, I don't like the font. Oh, these I think are the same font. Walk on the wild side. These are like old school vinyl art. Wait, okay, there we go. Yeah, maybe I'll use these. What do you think? Think they're gonna look horrible? Should I use the other ones maybe? No, you know what? I'm gonna use these. Why not? These funny looking old letters. Okay. All right, let's wrap this up, yeah? Okay, so we got wild, we'll put over there. And we will I don't know. I really wanted to use, I find this one looks best. Where am I going to put the wild? Like right there? Maybe? Hang on. I kind of don't want to cut this, but that's what I'm going to do. So I can see where it's going to go. Okay, so we got W. These are like so thick vinyl. I think they're made for like outdoors, these ones. The rub-ons are for copywriting, but these are like vinyl babies. W-I-L-D. I think I got these in a pack at Value Village at some point. I wonder if those rub-ons work, because I find with modern rub-ons, like scrapbooking rub-ons, they go bad after a while. Or that's my experience. Like they won't rub on properly anymore after they're so old. I'm like, where's the eyes? H and then K. I'm like, no. But they have the eyes up here for some reason. And then D. D's like in the middle here. What else am I ever going to use these for, right? These funky green, like Kelly green kind of vinyl letters. Super stick, quick stick vinyl plastic, letters and numbers for exterior or interior use. Pressure sensitive, permanent. Huh. Okay, I'm just gonna trim. Maybe I'll trim it right down. This, like the little white part is like an actual little channel cut in it. Like it's like when they cut them out, they took out the little groove or whatever. L is okay like that. I just got a low battery warning on my phone too. Down to 20%. All right. And we're at 105. Wah, wah. I mean, I guess I could cut out the part of me going to get the word bin, but that adds so much processing times to my videos, so I try not to edit just normal videos. Okay. That looks good. Wild side. Okay. Yep, I think I'm just going to use that right there. That purple flower. Okay, now I'll put the word side down. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see these stickers. Yeah, these are like, oh, they're vinyl, but more like, not like modern vinyl. They're definitely more plasticky, like not soft feeling. They're more rigid. I don't know, do I kind of want them straight or? Maybe kind of straight, but they don't have to be perfectly straight. Just not super wonky. I say that, but that would look kind of cool like that, wouldn't it? Yeah. I change my mind often. On the fly. Gotta just go with it. All right. Boom. Yeah, I'm going to want to come back to this page after I think after I find my paint markers. Come on. Okay. There. Going right there. I'm committing to that. All right. I'm going to call this done. All those flowers mixed up with my W's. What do you guys think? Done for now, anyway. Or maybe I'll put, hang on. I feel like I should put a little something up here somewhere. Like a little flower. A little fleur. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave it. Yeah, I might change my mind later when I come back and kind of touch the page up a bit. But for now, that's done. I like those letters. I do. They're kind of ugly, but they're kind of awesome too. All right, so yeah, that's it. Sorry I went over an hour. We're at an hour and 10 minutes. But yeah, it's good to be back creating. Thanks for watching and take care. Bye.